Second ex-Mrs. Wilson want money?
I'm no longer paying alimony. She wanted her independence, so she got her realtor's license.
Market's doing badly. She wants money.
Market's doing badly. She's moving into a condo.
She wants
me to take Hector.
pool boy.
Dog.
No longer interested.
We got him on our honeymoon. So I'm like the other parent. But I can't take him. My hotel doesn't allow dogs. Besides, I'm always here.
I asked Cuddy to a play Thursday.
Oh, you... Okay.
She said she was busy.
And you didn't believe her, so you bribed a janitor, broke into her computer, checked her appointments.
I asked her as a test.
What would you have learned if she'd said yes?
A lot about bondage. She's busy for me, but not for you. She's not interested in the play, qua play. She's interested in you.
No, I'm not getting sucked into the vortex of your insanity again. Don't pass me notes in class. Don't tell me to ask her to the prom.
Cannot see her socially. You're leading her on.
I'll consider that after I take her to the Hockney exhibit. On Thursday. See, she is busy. It's not a date. She enjoyed the play. I enjoyed her enjoying the play. The woman works hard. It's nice to see her relax.
So all this enjoying is an act of charity.
I'm keeping the receipts for tax purposes.
You like Hockney?
You heard about that?
Pop stuff or the Venezuelan pictures?
That's a trick question.
Yes, but you have no idea how it's a trick.
I like art. I'm open to new things. What's the problem?
You're going to a gallery to see Venezuelan pictures that don't exist, but you won't go to a play with me. Why?
House, why is my social life suddenly red hot? 1 minute I'm mushing along with the Huskies as usual, and suddenly it's global warming. You think you saw somebody else pick up a toy from the sandbox, and suddenly you want it.
Is that why you said no?
Maybe I just want a friend, and I thought Wilson was a safe choice.
I'm not safe. Cool. James Wilson is never the safe choice.
Going to a gallery, we're not getting married.
Sure, you say that now. He always marries them in the end.
Biopsy shows there are white blood cells in the walls of the blood vessels.
We're not supposed to get past the bouncers.
It's gotta be autoimmune. Something lymphocytic. White blood cells are attacking your own body.
Only question is, what kind of autoimmune?
Doesn't matter what kind.
It always matters what kind.
Treatment's always steroids.
Treatment is always boring. Diagnosis.
Okay, it's affecting the larger blood vessels. It's gotta be giant cell arteritis. I'll start on steroids. It's affecting the smaller blood vessels. Gotta be lupus vasculitis. I'll start on steroids. It's affecting...
Yeah, got it. Start her on steroids.
Good idea.
Told you, it was boring. I gotta go out.
Why?
Wilson's got a date.
It's got 15-foot ceilings. It's an open floor plan. You know, I can't believe you called me.
Hey, I need a condo. Didn't you and Wilson have your first date around here?
Wow, you remember where our first date was. I didn't think you were paying attention.
Really? He's my best friend.
Our first date was in Boston.
Oh. Not quite as close to here as I remembered.
But we're not here to talk about him.
Absolutely not.
Wait till you see the kitchen. All granite countertops.
Since I wasn't paying attention back then, what was it like dating him?
So this is Hockney?
No, I don't know what happened.
I'm sure you don't. I never knew your tastes were so eclectic.
Oh, the Hockney exhibit finished on April 20th. I thought it was May 20th. Okay, my bad. This is not somewhere I'd bring someone on a date. Not that this is a date, obviously. I was just thinking, he's doing landscapes on multiple canvases now, and they're kind of peaceful, and you're always so busy.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen you embarrassed before.
Oh, it was never a date. I was coming off a bad relationship, and he said we could go out as friends. You know, just go see plays, go to a museum. I didn't think you liked Trenton.
Love it. So he'd say it's not a date, but then he'd jump you.
Oh, no, he meant it. James Wilson, carefully calibrating his level of protectiveness for your individual needs.
Did you just compare Wilson to a tampon?
No. It was very endearing. He really just wanted to be a friend. So I jumped him. The bedroom's through here.
That's such a bad idea. There's no way that won't cause damage to the large intestine.
Are you keeping us here to torture me? Is that a bicycle pump?
That's what I'm saying.
It's like walking into a sticky trap. And once you're the focus of all that attention, it's addictive. This unit's kitchen's got a chef's oven.
I cook a lot. Go on.
It's the emotional stuff that really sucks you in. He's just so knight in shining armor, you know? Always there to support you until one day he's not, but by then you're hooked. Hey, do you think that you could talk to him about taking the dog? He's the only one that Hector really gets along with.
Hey, we're here to talk real estate, not Wilson. So you're saying if you'd actually had sex before you connected emotionally, you'd have gotten over him?
Oh, yeah, it seems weird, right? 'Cause sex with James is fantastic. Nobody works harder to give a woman what she wants. It's got 6 burners. The chef's oven.
Right.
He sneezed. Maybe it's just an allergy.
Not with an enlarged spleen and a fever.
He's got one of 10,000 possible infections. Even if it's just the common cold, I do the transplant, he kills his brother.
How long do we have?
Radiation obliterated his immune system. Even in a clean room, he's got 4, maybe 5 days left.
No way we can solve this that fast. You need to find another donor.
They're African American. Makes it nearly impossible to find a full match.
Tell me about it. I can't even find the one I've got working for me. Where's Foreman? Ha! Nothing like a dead patient to send you back to your choir boy roots. Hey, you're not gonna believe what happened. Wilson just killed a kid the same way you did.
He's not dead.
5 days ago, fly by. He didn't look both ways before he nuked. You done talking to your imaginary friend? Because I thought maybe you could do your job.
You should start the donor brother on broad-spectrum antibiotics.
Great idea. If you're looking to save exactly 1 kid, broad spec will take at least a week to work. We need narrow spec. How old is Hector?
Our patient's name is Maddie. His brother's Nick.
Hector's my dog. He's about 17.
17. That's like 119 in human years. Why is he still alive?
5 days minus 20 seconds talking about Wilson's dog. We need to start testing. Stool samples for parasites, antibody tests.
Blood panel was negative for all the usual suspects.
That's because the infection is too small. We start testing now. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. We draw blood. Odds are we're just going to come up with hay. We need to grow more needles. Okay, that probably needs further explanation. We make the donor kid sicker. We freeze him, we soak him, break down his immune system. Suddenly we're looking at some needle that a camel could pass through the eye of.
Making him sicker risks spreading the infection all throughout his body.
True, but who cares? Once we know what the infection is, we'll know exactly how to treat it. As long as he isn't dead yet, we're cool.
We should do what we normally do. Go to the kid's house, check for sources of infection.
Waste of time. You think it's in the house. I know it's in the patient.
Safer than intentionally making the kid sicker.
Fine, go.
Yeah.
I didn't do the surgery.
You woke me up to tell me that you're lazy.
We biopsied a piece before we started cutting.
I'm tired. Get to the point.
We didn't replace the valve because the growth was fibrous tissue. It wasn't infectious. We gotta be wrong about...
Oh, God.
What? You know what's wrong with Maddie?
I think Hector's committed suicide.
What are you talking about?
He took some pills.
Is he alive?
He ate half my stash. Of course he... He's stoned. I'll be right in. Cut all the way into this kid's heart. All we got was this lousy, non-infectious, fibrous tissue.
How did we miss this?
Eddie had a fever. He got sicker when we suppressed his immune system. That all points to infection.
Yeah. Not our fault. Fibrous tissue. Something is turning his healthy heart valve to gristle.
Fibrous tissue, enlarged spleen, fever. Could mean autoimmune.
Autoimmune diseases aren't passed along in bone marrow. He can still donate. We confirm I do the surgery.
Lupus and Behçet's are our best bet. Do an ANA and a pathogen test.
Or it could be infection.
My memory is not what it used to be, but didn't we just rule that out 8 seconds ago?
Just because it's not what screwed up his valve doesn't mean it's not in his system.
It has the obvious advantage of making us right all along. Little disadvantage of making Big Brother dead.
That's your argument? Better outcome?
It fits.
Family has one kid with leukemia and one with autoimmune. Wouldn't stand next to them in a rainstorm.
That's your argument? It sucks for them?
It fits. We can still help Big Brother. National Marrow Registry came up with a 4 out of 6 donor.
6 out of 6 is 2 better than 4 out of 6, right? I mean, I know 2 is so small, but since it means that he's gonna get graft versus host disease, the marrow will attack his body and he'll die a painful death. Find out what autoimmune it is. Want to catch a movie?
It's 1 in the morning.
I know a place. Although I wouldn't recommend wearing those shoes.
How exactly does a dog unscrew a bottle of pills?
Is that a riddle?
It requires an opposable thumb.
I must have left it off.
On the floor?
I think he hopped up onto the bathroom counter.
He has arthritis. Not me this time.
No, it's your damn dog. Shoes, everything. I was missing a file. Found paper in his stool. An original Sun Records 78 Elvis recording. Gone. Who the hell chews vinyl? He's vindictive. And he's had a good long life. It's his time.
Are you okay?
He just tripped over Wilson's self-righteousness. What do you got?
Maddie's negative for everything. It's not autoimmune, so we're back to infection.
Nick's starting to deteriorate fast. He's got bruising all over his arms.
Capillaries are leaking blood. If it happens in his brain, he's dead.
We've got to go with the 4 out of 6 donor.
Did I mention my concerns about 4 being less than 6? Wilson's first wife ignored a similar issue. Of course, that time it was only fatal to their marriage.
It's either that or we start randomly testing Maddie for infections. I know you hate the word random.
Do it alphabetically. We're not doing that damn transplant. Where's Foreman?
Foreman screwed us.
No, you screwed us. What is the point in being able to control people if you want to actually do it? It's like training a dog and then letting him go on your rug, which, by the way...
Once Foreman got his mitts on them, well, there was no
you
way
don't explain chances and probabilities. You lie to them. You tell them Foreman's a moron, which isn't even much of a lie right now.
You've got to talk to him.
I got no problem with what Foreman did.
He undercut us, and he may have cost that kid his
Foreman
life.
did what he thought was right. You, on the other hand, sucked out. When the decision really mattered, you didn't have the guts to tell him what to do. That kid dies. It's because Foreman was wrong and because you're a coward. Oh, goodness! I've left my door open. My poor dog must have run away and been hit by a car or a truck or a train or an anvil. Thank God you're still here. He's still here! Where's my stereo?
Why am I meeting you here?
You're paying for my new cane. It was your dog.
So that's it. You call me a coward, life goes on.
Apparently, you showed up. Hey. I'm sorry. You're pathetic. I didn't actually mean that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. To infinity.
Yes, you did. You're pathetic.
Yeah. When? What did the lab say? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Why don't you buy your cane in a medical supply store like a normal cripple?
Fewer bitchin' choices. Okay. What do you got in bitchin'?
Right this way.
That was Cameron, a kid that wasn't all that sick. He's now all that sick. He's bleeding out of his ears.
Blood counts?
Down.
Schistocytes on the smear?
His body's not making new blood cells. His bone marrow's crashing.
This is one of our top sellers.
It's a little too Marilyn Manson in the retirement home. Meds are suppressing his bone marrow.
Or the infection's doing it?
Hey, cool.
Genuine bull penis stretched over a metal rod.
Penis canes are murder. Let me see the one in the end.
Yeah.
You need to stop Maddie's meds. The marrow rebounds, it's the meds. If it doesn't, it's an infection.
And if it's the infection?
Maybe I was wrong about which kid's gonna die. How much heat are you taking from the parents?
They're calming down. I think it has something to do with both their kids being alive, awake, and eating. The marrow transplant took.
Welcome back, Foreman.
You should talk to him.
Tell him how proud I am.
Hey, if you're ashamed of him, you can tell him that.
Pride and shame only apply to people we have a vested interest in, not employees.
How many hours a day do you have to spend with someone before they're basically family?
Good point. But first, I gotta tell Cameron and Chase that they're violating God's will.
I'm just asking you to have an adult conversation to let him know.
He did a good job. He knows it. Adults don't need adult conversations, just like I don't need this conversation.
Have you killed Hector yet?
Obviously not.
Oh. He's quiet. Is that my stethoscope?
Bad dog. CBC was unremarkable. Abdominal CT scan didn't show anything. So, people, differential diagnosis. What's wrong with her?
Him.
Him, her. Does it matter? Does anyone think it's a testicular problem? No. So, Chase?
Yersinia infection?
No, you wouldn't get the rash or cough. What about arthritis? Accompanying vasculitis causes nerve damage.
No, it wouldn't cause the blood pressure problems. Allergy?
The kid's got abdominal pain. Maybe carcinoid?
No, but then you wouldn't get the...
Foreman, if you're gonna list all the things it's not, it might be quicker to do it alphabetically. Let's see now. Absidia. Excellent. Doesn't account for any of the symptoms.
No condition accounts for all these symptoms.
Oh, good. Because I thought maybe he was sick. But apparently he's not. Who wants to do up the discharge papers? Okay. Unless we control the blood pressure, he's gonna start circling the drain before we can figure out what's wrong with him. Treat him for sepsis, broad-spectrum antibiotics, and I want a cord stim test and an echocardiogram.
You all right? Cord stim test will tell us if your pituitary and adrenal glands are working properly.
With glands, what does that mean?
We have a few theories we're working on.
You mean you don't know?
Mindy.
I'm just saying if they knew, they wouldn't be testing you, they'd be treating you.
Yeah, well, that's the way it works. First you find out what it is, then we get you better.
Before this happened, we were having sex.
What, you're wondering if whatever he has, you might have gotten it?
It's unlikely, and we ran a complete SCD panel, so...
No, I'm wondering if maybe I did this to him. I was kind of rough.
She thinks she rode him to death.
What'd you tell her?
I told her 22-year-old men don't die of sex.
What'd you ask her?
What do you mean?
I mean, I hope you got some specifics on exactly what was going on. It's a girl who thinks it could kill you. It's worth knowing about.
Have you ever taken a life?
We should stop the antibiotics.
It's too soon to say they're not having an effect.
They're having an effect. His BP's falling fast. There's fluid filling his lungs. His creatinine is rising. His kidneys are shutting down. Our treatment isn't making him better. It's killing him.
Cardiac infection. Cameron, you thought allergy? Chase, what was it? You thought carcinoid? And then there's hypothyroidism. Could be parasites. Finally, sinus infection.
If you're gonna list all the things it can't be, you're gonna need more colors.
Cameron was right. No condition explains all these symptoms. But orange and green covers everything.
Orange and green? Two conditions contracted simultaneously?
Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is always the best.
And you think one is simpler than two.
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
Baby shows up. Chase tells you that two people exchanged fluids to create this being. I tell you that one stork dropped the little tyke off in a diaper. You're gonna go with the two or the one?
I think your argument is specious.
I think your tie is ugly. Why is one simpler than two? It's lower, lonelier. Is it simpler? Each one of these conditions is about 1,000 to 1 shot. That means that any two of them happening at the same time is 1,000,000 to 1 shot. Chase says the cardiac infection is a 10,000,000 to 1 shot, which makes my idea 10 times better than yours. Get a calculator, run the numbers.
We'll run the tests.
Tests take time, treatment's quicker. Start the kid on Unison for the sinus infection and... What was orange? What'd you find out?
Kidney failure. It's acute interstitial nephritis.
I wonder if that's significant.
It means the antibiotics didn't cause the kidney failure. How'd you know?
Well, if you guys hadn't been so busy trying to prove me wrong, you might have checked in on the poor kid.
You visited a patient?
I was sitting by his bed all morning, just so he'd know someone was there for him.
I looked in on him. He's much better.
Ergo, the treatment's working. Ergo, me right, you wrong.
Hey, I'm glad for the kid.
That smugness of yours really is an attractive quality.
Thank you. It was either that or get my hair highlighted. Smugness is easier to maintain. White cell count isn't up, is it?
No. We were both wrong. White cell count is down, way down and dropping. His immune system is shot. We need to get him into a clean room. Something's made him immunocompromised.
His white blood cell count is down, which means his body can't fight off infections.
If he gets sick, he'll die.
Sick. How sick?
If he gets a cold, he'll die.
He's resting.
I'm Dr. House. I'm your son's physician.
Oh, you're the one we haven't met yet.
You're the one he hasn't met. How can you treat someone without meeting him?
It's easy if you don't give a crap about him. That's a good thing. If emotions made you act rationally, well, they wouldn't be called emotions, right? That's why we have this nice division of labor. You hold his hand, I get him better. If I start tucking him in at night, well, that's not fair to you guys. And if you start prescribing medicine, well, that's not fair to me. So what I want to know is, who stepped on my side of the net? Who cared enough to get stupid enough to give him his cough medicine?
When we checked in, Dr. Foreman told us
Tuesday, he's getting better. Wednesday, he's getting sick again. Somebody gave him his cough medicine Wednesday. come on. Nobody's gonna be mad. I just want to know who tried to kill the kid.
Dr. House, maybe we should
His
research.
throat was sore.
Page Dr. Occam. He's gonna want to hear about this.
I'm sorry. He was coughing, and I just wanted to help him.
Aren't you a dear? Where are the pills?
He took the last of them before he was switched into that room.
They're all gone?
It was just cough medicine.
No, it wasn't. Where's the bottle?
We need to know exactly what you put in this bottle. We think it was colchicine, a gout medication.
If the prescription said cough medicine, that's what I dispensed.
The family is prepared to waive liability, all right? We just need to know what it was, what dosage it was.
It was cough medicine.
Refill it.
Hi again.
Where's he going?
Hey, how you all doing? Interesting fact. Every 7 years, it's a whole new you. Inspiring metaphor, huh?
Dr. House, this is a clean room.
Yeah, I read the sign. But cells of different organs reproduce at different rates. So, you get a new kidney every 3 years, you get a new stomach lining every week. This is why colchicine poisoning causes all these symptoms, but not all at once.
So we went to the pharmacy. We saw the pills.
Colchicine does its damage in a very specific order. First of all, there's the pain in the abdomen, the rash, the fever. Isn't that what you got first? Then the kidneys go, which is exactly what happened to...
Brandon.
Right. And it screws up your bone marrow, and then neuropathy. Painful tingling in the fingers and toes. And what do you suppose happens after that? Hair loss. The bad news is, your special boy is doing drugs.
No, he's not.
Ecstasy?
No.
Toys with Dan and Mike.
You know what they cut that stuff with? Apparently colchicine. Unless you ingested the colchicine through your contact lens solution or skin cream or some other drug you're lying about. I don't know how it happened. I don't care how it happened. It happened.
Brandon.
Lovely, Amy. Start Brandon on fab fragments and get him some Tylenol for the hair I pulled out. And get some air in here.
Make a note. I should never doubt myself.
I think he'll remember. You know, wouldn't hurt you to be wrong every now and then.
What, you don't care about these people?
There's no distorted perspective in any of his other recent works.
Not much talent either.
So the symptom just came on. Acute onset visual agnosia points to a stroke or brain tumor.
MRI revealed no stroke or brain tumors.
Do another with contrast.
If he's like the other struggling artists I've known, he's also into drugs. We should... What are you looking at?
Apparently a moron. One, ER routinely tests for drugs. If it was positive, we wouldn't be looking at this file. Two, who pays 12% interest on a car loan?
How did you... Did you run a credit check on me?
No, that would be illegal. Interestingly enough, paying someone to run it for me, though. What? It's part of my job.
Your job is to diagnose patients.
Which I do with the team. How am I supposed to know how best to utilize that team if I don't know everything about them? Let's say that Van Gogh turns out to have neurosyphilis, and our last vial of penicillin is in a storeroom at the end of a 20-mile hallway with a 2-foot-high ceiling.
You've discovered that one of us has been hiding the ability to stretch or shrink themselves?
No. I would never out someone's superpowers. This, on the other hand...
You crawled 20 miles?
My name's in the Guinness Book.
I'll bet that really impresses the babes.
I didn't do it to get the babes.
No, that would cheapen the purity of your achievement.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have a patient with a probable brain tumor.
Who needs an MRI with contrast? We've established that. What do you got on Taub?
I got nothing on Taub.
Could also be environmental. We should check his studio for toxins, mold, fungus.
Taub's wife, on the other hand.
House. That's enough.
Dad's right. This is no time for gossip. Patient desperately needs our help. Check his head and his house.
Can't Lucas?
Nope. He's very busy.
His place was clean.
So is his head. Even with contrast. No masses, no lesions. Neurological symptom with no apparent neurological cause.
Time course means we can rule out cancer and MS.
Just leaves toxins or drugs.
You called 13 a moron for thinking it was drugs.
Yeah, when she said it, she had other options. I really just wanted to segue into her stupid loan and your...
A cavernous angioma in the brain could leak. Once the blood gets reabsorbed, pressure goes down, symptom goes away.
He'll never consent to petrosal vein sampling.
Really?
He was nervous about an injection of contrast.
Is his girlfriend hot? I'm not talking fever here. I mean, is she all curvy and perky?
Very. And if he dies, it's good news for all of
That
us.
explains why all his paintings suck. And what's wrong with him?
Where are you going?
Tell him he may have a massive brain tumor.
He doesn't.
I know. I'm not a moron. It's drugs. You seem to have a massive brain tumor.
Who are you? He's Dr. House. He's pleased to meet you.
We found no trace on any of your imaging, so we need to cut your head open. It's risky, but it's the only way to save your life.
No.
Wrong answer.
I'm not allowed to say no?
You're not allowed to not be terrified. There's only two good reasons not to be terrified in a hospital. You're delusional, but then you're not afraid of contrast material either, or you know you're fine. Since we haven't told you you're fine, you obviously have information that we don't have. What drugs are you on?
His drug tests were clean.
Drug tests only test for drugs they made tests for.
What are you talking about?
Hottie thinks that he's a great artist, selling art to the rich and tasteful. She's stupid enough to be fooled by the canvases. The bank accounts don't lie. He needed money. There's not many jobs you can do that don't require time, training, and intelligence. And I know you're not a news anchor or a supermodel, because those jobs seldom cause agnosia. He's a guinea pig. Companies pay him to test their untested drugs. Did Hottie go for a pee or coffee? Either way, I don't think you should waste any time on denials.
The clinical trials were supposed to be safe. The drugs are about to be approved by the FDA.
Drugs? How many trials are you on?
3.
Admirable. Not many idiots have that much ambition. You've been symptom-free since your admission, so whatever you took has probably cleared your system now. You'll be fine. Keep him overnight just to make sure and get the names of all the trials he's been in.
You gonna tell Heather?
Couldn't, even if I cared enough to want to.
What happened?
No. He was fine, then all of a sudden he started seizing.
You said you told him he was better. What's happening? What's wrong with him?
She is hot. Obviously, the drugs weren't out of his system.
None of these drugs, nor the drugs they're derived from, are known for causing seizures.
By themselves, no, but 3 unproven, untested drugs. It's like the Mod Squad. No one can stop them.
It's ridiculous that they let people take potentially dangerous drugs for money.
Just to short-circuit that discussion, people should not be testing drugs because they're desperate. But people won't test drugs unless they're desperate. We need drugs to save children and puppies, ergo we need desperate people, ergo welfare kills sick children.
First drug.
Why do we call it bisexadrine? Clinical trials involve experimental drugs. Means they don't have comforting, catchy names yet, just random, unmemorable trial numbers. Go ahead.
Bisexadrine is designed as an anticoagulant. Phase 1 indicated some risk of nausea, ED, and insomnia. Second drug.
Cuckoldisol.
She is having an affair?
Worse. Sex can be dismissed as hormonal or emotional. It can be easily regretted. Money is always a calculated decision.
My wife has her own bank account that House doesn't think I know about.
Shocking. Discuss.
Drug B is an autoimmune treatment. Almost no side effects.
But even if it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, it doesn't mix well with anticoagulants or anticonvulsants.
Which is the third drug?
World Soros Nesosil. Cuddy used to have that title, by the way.
There's a million ways these drugs could interact if they're doing what they're supposed to. If they're not, 2 million.
It'd be interesting to know which of those interactions was causing the problem. Unfortunately, we don't have to. We just have to stop the interacting.
If we don't know which...
Stop them all. Put them on dialysis. Clear out his system.
Rapid detox risks arrhythmia, another seizure, hepatic failure.
Difference is, we know what those risks are. Put them on dialysis.
Dialysis. You use that for kidney failure, right?
Don't worry. Your kidneys are fine.
He's not worried about his kidneys. He's worried about how he's going to explain the dialysis to his girlfriend.
I just don't want her to worry.
You mean you don't want her to leave you?
What's wrong with that? I love her. It's not like I've lied to her about anything important. I am an artist. I've sold plenty of paintings in the past. It's just hit a bit of a dry spell lately, is all.
So tell her that.
He can't. He wants her to be happy, too. He's telling her what she wants to hear.
His head and neck are completely swollen. I need a trach kit. His throat's closing. Can't find any landmarks.
Just start cutting.
An exploratory trach?
We don't have a choice.
Got it.
Here. His face is so swollen, it squeezed his tear ducts shut. We've been lubricating his eyes by hand. We started him on steroids, IV, and cream to reduce the swelling, but it's having limited effect.
Negative for thrombosis and Chagas. Could be infection.
Culture's still negative.
Could be his immune system's on hyperdrive. Cytokine storm.
Why would you pay for a 3-year gym membership and only go twice? Sorry. You guys still diagnosing? Thought we finished hours ago. You remember when we decided it was the unproven, unapproved cocktail of drugs he's been downing like a cocktail.
He just completed a total dialysis. If it was the drugs, he'd be better.
Or he'd be worse. I take it none of you saw Train Spotting.
You think swelling is a symptom of withdrawal?
You think it's a coincidence that 3 new symptoms cropped up as soon as we took him off the drugs?
It's possible some of the symptoms.
Either the drugs are the answer, or the drugs are a coincidence. If it's one, we have to find a better way to detox him. If it's two, we have to know which symptoms are withdrawal-related before we can formulate a diagnosis, which means we have to find a better way to detox him.
So how do we do it?
Hair of the drug that bit him.
That's ridiculous. If it is the drugs, they're dangerous, and they've already
That's why we're going to put him back on the drugs and then wean him off again, just much slower. Why are you looking at him?
Try it out.
You heard the boss. Go! Taub.
I didn't talk to her.
How can I help you this beautiful morning?
You got any cases?
3. Got a teenage African-American lung transplant
Next 2
recipient.
days, you'll be doing nothing but clinic work.
I just said...
You were lying.
Well, then why'd you ask?
Because if you told the truth, I was only going to give you 1 day of clinic duty.
That's dishonest. I refuse to participate
You'll
in this.
do it. You owe me. I kept you out of jail. I can put you back.
Perjurer.
Felon.
How can I help you this beautiful morning?
I told the nurse I have a runny nose, but I don't. I think I have syphilis or gonorrhea.
I think I have an STD.
I think I have a...
Who is here for a runny nose? It's a cold. It'll get better. Go home. Those of you who have stayed obviously do not have colds. You will be assigned a doctor who is not me, because I'm tired of wiping crotches.
House, you're doing this. Call security.
Should I get a sedative?
No, I'm good, thanks. Need a team here.
I have a sedative.
A little late.
Just in time.
What did you give him?
Paralytic.
Why would you do that?
Somebody had to stop screaming.
Then he's still in pain.
Yeah, but quietly. Paralytic stopped him breathing. If he goes hypoxic, he's gonna be quiet forever. So, either I can continue to swab people's privates, or I can figure out if this guy's delirium, pain, and insanely high heart rate are life-threatening or just a personality quirk. I think the latter choice is better for all 3 of us.
He's sedated. Took 5 cc's of haloperidol to get him down after the paralytic wore off.
So, pain in his right ear, psychotic behavior, and dizziness. Go!
Nurses said he was holding his head. How do you know it was specifically his ear?
Because he was dizzy. Means the problem was affecting his inner ear.
Nurses said he was running in circles. Doesn't mean he was dizzy.
He wasn't running in circles, he was running in oblongs. Looked like a 3-year-old kid drew them.
Acoustic neuroma that started a hemorrhage.
Explains the pain, vertigo, everything. Get an MRI. What else?
If it explains everything, what
might not explain everything?
Well, what if he was psychotic first, then self-mutilated, damaged the ear?
Excellent. We need a complete psychiatric workup. Your turn.
I was gonna say what Foreman.
Well, say something else.
He came to the clinic.
Good.
Decent chance he had a chronic illness first, especially given the rapid heart rate. Lingering ear infection. Pressure builds up in his inner ear and bursts through the mastoid bone while he's waiting in the clinic.
Oh, yes. Get a head CT, draw blood cultures, run a chem panel, and get a complete blood count. Oh, while you're at it, pour some alcohol into his ear and take out the cockroach.
He has a cockroach in his ear?
He was scratching that ear right before the event, so I took a peek. My guess is it started biting.
Nothing else wrong with him?
Wasn't that enough? It's pretty gross.
So why are we doing the tests?
Well, it's either that or I have to keep doing clinic duty. I can do the tests or just stay out of Cuddy's sight. I don't really care which.
Why are you here?
Because it's not a hospital.
It's a jogging park. You're not jogging. You can't jog.
I'm watching jogging. I sit, and I watch, and I imagine.
So, what do you watch for?
The guy's running in shorts.
He's not running, he's trolling.
You're good at this.
How long are you going to stay here?
The beauty of this place is that it's the last place Cuddy will look.
You ordered a CT on a patient with a bug in his ear.
How did you know I was here?
Ran into Cameron in the clinic.
Ran into?
You ordered pointless tests just to...
Wouldn't have been pointless if you hadn't run into Cameron.
She got punished. She's stuck with another dying patient. Is that Vicodin?
Breath mint. Thought you were gonna kiss me.
What happened to rehab?
I got out.
It was a scam?
Enough foreplay. You gonna kiss me or not?
You are going back to the clinic or jail.
You perjured yourself to keep me out of jail. How are you gonna
I only did that because I thought you were getting clean.
So it's do clinic duty or go to jail.
Yes.
And then it'll be finish your paperwork or go to jail. Help with fundraising or go to jail. Do your job or go to jail. I think I'd rather go to jail.
You owe me.
Beautiful.
Thank you. It's dry.
Who cares? It's beautiful. If a lawn were half as well maintained as that, pigeons wouldn't have the nerve to poop on it.
Good grooming is important.
Is that a shot?
People do judge you on your appearance. When you entered, I noted your shirt hadn't been pressed. You hadn't shaved in quite some time. I extrapolated you were a person for whom detail was not a major concern. I was worried you might apply that same standard in your
You
work.
use toenail clippers up there?
They're longer, so they allow me to better reach the upper hairs.
I'm wearing a rumpled shirt and forgot to brush my hair this week. You've got athlete's foot in your nose. I'm ready to be judged. Okay. $50 to any patient who is willing to leave here right now.
House. You can't.
My money.
I don't care. People do
They'll
not.
leave for $50. They're not all that sick.
Or they're poor and desperate, which is why this place is here.
If they're that poor, then they'd rather have $50.
Can I have the money?
Look, It's monogrammed. He doesn't need money. Ergo, he's not sick.
And the blood?
Could be anybody's. The monogram's definitely his.
We need to talk.
Doesn't matter what you say, do, or threaten. I will find a way out.
How can we make this more interesting for you?
How can we make the sky green? How can we make the tall short? You cannot make the uninteresting interesting.
I'll pay you $10 for every patient you diagnose without touching. You pay me $10 for everyone you have to touch.
You're making this into a game for me, from which I can only conclude this isn't a game for you.
No.
Why? You think if I deal with enough people, I'll find some humanity?
Yes.
Why I have to do this myself?
I got a bum leg. Say ah.
Feels rough.
Yes, it's a rash. I'm gonna need more than rough.
Well, it's just rough. Can't you feel it?
Well, I could, but then what satisfaction would you get?
Got it.
Start counting. How many?
26.
Okay, either you suck at math or you're gonna die in 2 seconds. You suck at math. Diagnosis, prescription. You owe me 30. I owe you 10.
Test results are back for your STD patients. I'm not paying you for them. You already touched them.
How old are you?
30.
And you've never seen an after-school special? Dawson's Creek? How do you get to 30 and not know about condoms?
Oh, God, I have an STD.
No, but you will. Every patient who comes in here for an STD test has one thing in common. They had a SWS, sex while stupid. How old are you?
60.
You're lying. That's not the point. Have you never seen Dawson's Creek? And you've never seen an after-school special. How do you live to your age and not know about condoms?
I have an STD.
Yeah. You're actually the first one today. Lucky day. Well, not for you, but you gotta feel good for everyone else. It's chlamydia. As bad news goes, it's about the best. Oh, settle down. It's treatable. It's actually curable. All you gotta do is take these pills.
Don't touch me!
Someone to cover a patient.
House, you committed to...
She was raped. You think I'm the right doctor for her?
Look, you're the only neurosurgeon we've got. You have to suck it up and go back to the hospital.
We're not asking you to operate just to be there.
Unless you can transport this toilet with me, I'm not leaving the room.
I'll get a bucket.
You're missing the point. I eat bad sushi. I'm sick. Go away.
We can give you promethazine for the nausea.
Already took it. And trimethopenzimide.
Maybe this isn't food poisoning.
Whatever it is, it must have damaged the lining of his stomach. Till that heals, nothing's gonna work.
So we need to treat both that and the nausea.
And whatever's wrong with him.
We give him ondansetron and prostaglandins.
And whatever's wrong with him, neither of those should treat any possible underlying condition.
Who cares? He's not our patient. The hospital is.
I can hear you.
You're pretty miserable, aren't you? Would you be willing to take a fairly risky drug if it would make it all go away?
You read the list of side effects on those drugs? We could crash his BP.
I haven't heard a thump, so I assume he's still quietly puking.
It could be making him worse.
Bigger picture. We're making the hospital better. We can test for whatever you want to test him for once he's stable enough to get back to the hospital. Now stop being a girl and move. So you can ask me about this Huntington's trial, and by ask, I mean give me your opinion.
No. There's one thing, though. Will you have sex with me?
What?
Well, this trial means you're leaving right away. I was playing a long game. Deadlines have been moved up.
Wow. That stuff is good.
Think you can make it back to the hospital?
Uh-huh. That lamp is shiny. I mean, the way it shines is... shiny.
I take it this is one of the side effects of the drugs.
Who cares? Let's go.
How come I've never even met you guys? You're like the greatest guys. You know, fluorescent lights flicker at the same frequency as the human brain.
You know the human brain doesn't flicker.
It doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out that he can't perform brain surgery. What's wrong with him?
High blood sugar. He'll be fine as soon as we rehydrate him.
That's a relief.
Thank God. DPH guy will be here in 20 minutes.
What is wrong with him?
High blood sugar. You just said so.
Chase is running labs. Right now, the top two contenders are hepatitis and peptic ulcer disease.
So, is today really your last day?
Flying out tomorrow.
How long a leave are you taking?
Depends.
On the drug trial. Sounds risky.
Yada yada, you don't think I should do it. Message heard.
No, I approve. Living fast and dying young is crap. If you have a chance to get better, I say good for you.
Is he better? Yep. You're lying to me again, aren't you? Yep. Then we're screwed. Don't we have to tell?
Oh, damn. Dr. Richardson's prepping for surgery.
Yeah, I need to talk to him.
He's prepping for surgery.
So you said. I just need to confirm he is who you say he is and that he's a licensed neurosurgeon.
Well, here's his paperwork. His hospital ID is right there. You can see it's him.
Yeah, I should still talk to him.
They've already scrubbed. He'd have to be re-sterilized. The patient's anesthesia would have to be adjusted.
Why did you report he wasn't here?
I must have misunderstood.
Oh, what? What? Why is it so hot in there? Oh. Woodstock, baby.
Is he stoned?
No, we're pretty sure he's got
Oh, I'm sure you have an explanation, but I don't care. See, you need to have a doctor on the premises who can actually do neurosurgery. Tell the attending to divert all ambulances away and start calling other hospitals to see who can take your stabilized ICU patients. Those departments are shutting down.
Lab shows negative for everything. I'm guessing at least one of them is wrong.
Who cares? The ER and the ICU are half empty. The place is crawling with suits. It's over.
You do know we still have a sick patient here, right? He's the guy sitting right behind you taking off his clothes again.
Whoa. Why don't you just sit down and take it easy?
You should be coming down by now.
And yet,
I'm not. What if his behavior isn't a side effect of the ondansetron? What if it's a symptom?
Thank you. What causes delirium and nausea?
He's been stuck here in the hospital a few days. Nobody else is sick, so it can't be environmental.
not exactly stuck. I snuck out. Freedom is my birthright.
Where did you go?
The seafood festival at the convention center.
We're screwed. Seafood Festival has stuff from all around the world in combinations nobody ever thought of. We could be here all year.
You had shrimp?
Uh-huh.
And crab?
Uh-huh.
Lobster?
Uh-huh.
And?
I ate whatever looked good.
Did you eat any roe? Little tiny eggs?
Not me.
Toad eggs will cause nausea, and they can get you high. If I'm right, the antidote is fast acting. If we can get him to keep his clothes on long enough, he can pass as a functioning neurosurgeon.